Hamish, have we recorded Boi Review in the morning before? I think we've had a couple of morning recordings. Maybe one.
Maybe. I feel like we've done it at least once.
Yeah. It's tough.
Yeah, no, it's not normally a morning show. It's normally a... Yeah.
As you can tell from the long pause, the creative juices aren't quite flowing yet.
Well, it's hopefully the light will power us up, like we're Superman. And eventually I'll shoot lasers at my eyes.
Yeah.
And jump real high.
Because, he can't fly, can he?
Yeah, that's the crazy, weird thing. It's he can't fly, but he can jump and then wait. He can just wait in the air. He's not flying, he's waiting.
He's not flying, he's just also not falling.
Yeah, Superman jumps up really high, gets there and thinks, a bus might come soon. And then the universe goes, well, you're right, a bus might come soon. You have to wait for it.
A sky
and
bus.
And then it lets him just float. Yeah, it lets him just sort of stay there.
Superman just actually is the laws of gravity. And he's like, actually, I'm an alien. And it's like, oh, okay, that's cool. I don't want the trouble, man. Because that's what the law of gravity sounds like. Hey, man, I don't want no trouble. I'm just trying to get you. I'm trying to get you where you need to go, man. And then Superman's like, well, that's fine. You can go on your way, gravity. And he looks like he's got his little cowlick in his hair. It's not a cowlick, but it's similar. And gravity's like, okay, see ya. And goes and makes the moon work.
Yeah, well, yeah, the gravity makes the moon work. Without gravity, the moon wouldn't work. It would you'd see a 404 error message in the sky. You'd no longer see the man on the moon, you'd see the error message on the moon.
Someone should do that, that'd be quite funny.
You can, that is what NASA should be getting on with. Screw putting people into space, screw sending people to Mars, any of that rubbish. I want you to start playing messages on the moon.
Yeah.
And then I want us to be able to advertise Boi Review.
Yeah, the ad revenue on the moon. Can you believe it? That's
someone's thought about
valuable space right there. Literally.
When the moon gets sort of colonized, that is going to become a thing.
Yeah. Can we put an advert for Boi Review on one of the solar panels of the ISS?
You know what? I don't know if they allow it yet, but I'm sure we can. Now,
eventually.
Will putting an advert on the solar panel prevent it from taking in light? Yeah.
No, you can use transparent paint so that sunlight can get through. But it's colourful translucent paint.
Translucent paint. I know we did the boys last week, but I just want to say one of my favourite lines as well is when the boys meet translucent. He's like, translucent doesn't mean invisible, it means semi-transparent.
And then yeah, that was good.
He's just an idiot. It's a good line. I love good physics lines like that.
Also calling out because a lot of naming conventions are sort of they sound cool, but it's not really true. Like Magneto, he isn't limited to ferrous metals. It's just metal. So
and then that becomes
yeah,
that's a whole thing. He crushes Iron Man, whose suit at this point isn't made of iron. I don't think was it ever made of iron.
No, it was a gold titanium composite in the first one.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand that, because surely the gold is just going to make it soft.
Maybe it made it malleable if it was his first one, and I don't know. I think gold can be quite conductive electricity. There might be some benefit to it, or maybe just sounds cool.
Maybe. Isn't it funny how Magneto wears this big metal helmet all the time that stops Professor X being able to read his mind, but Professor X tootles around in a metal wheelchair the whole time. It's one of you has taken precautions.
Well, Professor X is a trusting man. He knows Magneto won't yeet him.
Hear me out, MagYEETo.
MagYEETo. I want us to make the Boi Review cinematic universe. MagYEETo has to be one of them. He just throws magnets at you.
Yeah, just the little red and blue ones you had in science classes.
Yeah, and there'll always be a fun there's one panel of him throwing it, and the next panel is just all three of them stuck to whatever metal thing he's just throwing them at.
Throwing them like shuriken. They're just these little rectangles.
Spinning, yeah.
Whoop-ah.
Oh, damn, that'd be good. You know, I'd pay to see MagYEETo the movie.
Isn't MagYEETo the planet where Coyote died? That's
I'm sure that was a really good.
That's a Star Wars joke for those of you out there. If you like Star Wars, I hope you enjoyed that joke. That was for you.
There's some weird connectivity issue, so I didn't quite get it, but I'm sure it was funny, and I'll laugh at it when I'm editing the show. I know, it got all crinkly with the voice-wise. So.
Oh, of course it did. Of course it did. The internet is against us.
The universe likes getting in the way of Wilkie's jokes.
It really does. Mostly by making me forget what I thought the punchline was halfway through the setup. But I managed to get that one out, so it had to find some other way.
Wilkie, on that, with the universe trying to ruin your life, why don't we make everything feel good again with an episode of Boi Review?
Boi Review, whoa, 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 play the theme tune. Boom.